Alright. Welcome back to Ohio Tickets with Robert Drive Time. Gonna go get me some scratch-off tickets. I'm in a parking lot now. I could have got them here, but I got my roommate her things that she needed, and I just didn't feel like getting them there. I wasn't keen on the selection since I'm doing those $10 battles. I've decided to do $5 battles. I have a few more not of the 10. I have a few other scratch-off tickets that I have filmed that I need to put up first, but I'm running low on videos that I've done, so I figured I would film a video of me looking for a place to get more tickets. We're on Cleveland Avenue right now, heading towards Canton. I mean, we're in Canton, but we're not in the downtown area. This here on the right is Papa Gyro's. That they have very good gyros or heroes, however you want to pronounce them. A couple cemeteries on either side of the street. I'm not sure how much you're seeing as I'm driving, because I don't think I can rotate this freely on the base that I have. Here's this one store on the right coming up that I was thinking about doing, but I decided I don't know, I just want to see if I can find and try someplace different. So, figured I'll drive a little bit. And the roommate and her son are taking a nap right now. It's 11:07 a.m. on Sunday, March 2nd, 2005. So, I'm not sure how long YouTube will be around or how long my videos will be on their platform. Depends on how long they last, I guess. I don't know how long they keep them after I put them up. But anyhow, I'm just driving. There's a local Walgreens. I'm just rambling as I drive. Tell you what, I'm going to get all the way over, drive up 12th Street for a little bit, and I say a very little bit because I'm on McKinley Avenue now. When we made that turn of the road turned naturally. That was Cleveland Avenue still that we were on, and then it turned off to McKinley because at one point Cleveland Avenue becomes a one-way street, which is kind of silly. So that's why we all veered to the right. As I was driving, I got off of Cleveland Avenue because that's where it stopped being a two-way, and then it goes into a one-way as you're downtown. Then they realized how silly they are when they got to that particular area and realized that, hey, we can't have traffic this far out going one way, so they stopped it, because Market Avenue is not a one-way. Now, you will have one-way streets, all the side streets on the areas of Canton. This is a very long wait for a Sunday. I apologize for that. Sorry, didn't look like maybe I'm slanted. It looked like the camera was kind of slanted here as I'm filming. But yeah, just waiting for the light here on the corner of 12th and McKinley, and finally, alright, street. I'll be nice and slow down so I don't hit them, since they are using a walking device. So I'm assuming they must have the inability to walk on their own for some reason, which they have every right. I'm just saying that around here I wouldn't put it past certain individuals to, let's put it this way, cheat the system. So, alright, now I gotta get in my turn lane, passing over the bike lane to do so, which is kind of weird. It's like they want a bike lane, but yet you're gonna kill somebody in the bike lane as you try to make this right-hand turn onto Market Avenue. Alright, here we are, downtown Canton, or almost downtown Canton. Right here is our Civic Center, where we've had a minor league basketball team. We had an indoor football arena team play for a short season. I don't know if they went 2 seasons or not. They were called the Canton Legends. Here is the Canton Center for Arts. We're passing now, and on the right far side there, museum parking for the Canton Art Museum. This big building coming up to the left is the Masonic Temple of Canton. So that is what that is, and that used to be a tire dealership there that I just passed, but now it's apparently a learning center. And there's here, this big building on the left, that used to be the McKinley High School originally, but now they turned into a nursing home. Here's our public library on the right, which soon will be going into another building as they do some upgrade and construction on the inside of that. I just found out. Here's our local Palace Theater on the right-hand side. As you can see, the big marquee. One of the, I think, 4 or 5 theaters that are left when Canton had, as I just stated, 4 or 5 theaters downtown. That's the one that's left from that time frame back in the, I think it went from the 1900s all the way up to maybe the 1960s, I think. I'm not sure if the Palace ever closed, or if they did, they refurbished and reopened maybe. They show movies there that have gone out of circulation for a bit, and then they have, during the summer, they have a children's theater where they charge less. This is the new downtown area for the Hall of Fame. They have concert series and stuff that they play down here and stuff, but yeah, this is downtown Canton. Some people coming out of the restaurant. I apologize, I didn't catch the name of the restaurant because things down here change so often. Right in front of us now is the courthouse, but back to the Palace Theater, they have a children's thing during the summer where I think it's half off the movies. I think it's only $2 or $3 to get a movie, but I think when it's the kids thing, they do it for $1 and you get like a small drink and a small bag of popcorn or something. But yeah, this is the, there's the famous, well, for our area, the clock tower with the angels trumpeting on the top. The big bell over here in the left. I'm not sure if you saw it or not. Like I said, I'm not sure what my range is as I'm driving with the thing. But over here, the building on the left in the frame is the Stark County office building. On the right used to be a bank a long time ago. It's now the 19th hole. It's the Mills Historic Tower. They have a restaurant and bar on the very top. I don't know if they rent out the floors to apartments or if that whole thing is now just the kitchen, restaurant, and bar. I'm not sure. I have not been in there since the bank had left. So, It looks like I'm going to have to get into the left lane once I clear the intersection, because we're going to be going across Tusk, and because they made that a turn only lane, so I got to get over into this lane. All right, see, here's the Canton Flower Shop on the right. Okay, the hotel is still in existence. The Doubletree Hotel on the left there as they come under the walkway. Here is the National First Ladies National Historic Site, their library. It's the national site there. That was Ida McKinley's house, and that is the place, and there's the post office on the right. That is the place where McKinley did some of his speeches, President McKinley. On the left here, that building we're passing is a repository, which Ida McKinley, used to be Ida Saxton, was her father's business. And on the right here, we're passing the Canton Classic Car Museum. This building here on the left used to be the Earl Scheib paint any car for $99.99. I think it was. I'm forgetting now, but yeah, there was something that he would paint it for a certain thing, but it was under that amount, so that's, I don't know. And that was a long time ago. It was back in the 70s, maybe even into the 80s, but it was a real popular thing. So, not sure what church this is now. A Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church. Fire department here on the right. The local VA clinic. And down here on the left is what's left of the old Amtrak station that Canton had. That little building there is now for sale. That had a convenience store and stuff like that at times, deli and a little restaurant at one time. It's been many things at one time. So now we're in the back end of Canton. Over here on the right where that blue sign is, that is the Goodwill Center of Canton, Ohio. You used to be able to go in there and shop, but I don't know if they do that now there or not. I think it's more or less that you just go there to learn educational skills as far as filling out applications, building a resume, and certain other things that they do. You'll have to look up Goodwill to see what all they do. This is the Morris Brothers Scrap Yard that we're passing now. Passing McKinley Avenue again. Let's see. Well, apparently that used to be a drive-through, but it's no longer business. Sorry, I just catch things out of the corner of my eye. I haven't been down in this part of town in a while, so when I see something different, I kind of look that way, and because for some reason my peripheral vision is all right. So yeah, I just happen to notice things out of the back of my head, out of the corner of my eye. I obviously am not able to speak, that's for sure. Okay, so there's the truck drivers local union, that building we just passed. This is the skate park, one of many that I can't say one of many. That one I've seen, and there's one over by where I live off of 62, near the Walmart there. Driving under the 77th Bridge, Route 77. It's an interstate national highway. This area used to be most of the people that lived in this area. You can tell that used to be a business by those big windows in the door back there, if it came up on the camera. Like I said, I'm seeing things, but I'm not sure what all you're seeing as I drive and film, since I'm not able to rotate, as far as I know, this camera on the stand I got. Alright, there's a church. We're passing Duber Avenue. It's the Apocalyptics of Canton. I'm not sure if I said that word right. Elementary school next door. I never went to Canton City School, so I apologize for not knowing what that school was, but it might be Duber since it's on Duber Avenue. It probably is. This is Harrison Avenue. Gas station. What is this? This is the Total Living Center that we're just past. Okay. This is Smith we're passing. Yeah, I'm going a long way to find something that I've passed a couple of convenience stores, I know. I just haven't felt it. I don't know. And plus I'm roommates and son's asleep, so I figured, well, I told her before I left that we had talked about I was going to go out and get some tickets, and that's why she gave me some money to get some things for her. And since I knew she was going to be sleeping, there's no need for me to be at home anyway. I already got my laundry done, as if you needed to know that. I already got it folded, and I just haven't put it away yet. It's in my clothes basket. I got to do that yet. Like I put it away. I just take it from one clothes basket and dump it into another one. That's what I do. I'm sure. Oh, this is another school coming up on the right. I'm sure. What school is this? Oh, okay. It is Cedar Elementary School. Okay. All right. That's where my roommate used to go when she was a little girl. That street we passed on Smith. She lived on Smith for a while. But that was one of the schools that she went to. Green light. We're passing Maryland Avenue. This on the left, this building here we're passing now. Yep, it's the Attic resell shop on all. I don't know if all, but I believe most of the proceeds go to animal shelters. That's very nice of the people that run that. All right, this is Bellflower. Just driving around right now because, like I said, I'm not sure where I want to go. Let's make a left here. Yes, I did not do a turn signal. Bad me. White. Oh, why does that sound familiar? There's like one house back there on White Oak, but I could have sworn. I'm gonna have to Google it because I could have sworn at one time back there would have been a nursing home. Because I know when I helped a friend that used to live on Linwood, he had a newspaper route, and I'm on Linwood now, actually, what I just turned onto. If I would turn another, I think if I go down that way, that would go past the house that he lived in, but unfortunately had passed away a few years ago. But yeah, I swear that there was a nursing home back there in that off of the White Oak. Wait for the light here. A lady walking, I think it's a dachshund, or it could be mixed with something, but it looks like it's got a dachshund build. Little truck there is so big it took up both lanes. All right, green light. Here we go. Okay, 35 through here. I've got it warm in the car now, so I'm going to turn off the heat. All right, up here to the left, I think it's a complex of apartments, obviously, but I'm not sure if it's retirement. What's it say? The Mayfield Manor. Yes, it is retirement home. All right, here's the back end of what used to be, as I was a child, known as Millette Mall, but now they call it Canton Center Mall, but it's basically dead. Here is, let's see, can I get up in here? Let me see if I can get up here. Okay, this here is a now Cube Smart, which apparently is a custom storage center. Yeah, hopefully I don't lose you guys, because I noticed when I hit some rough roads the one time, the cell phone bounced off of the thing that I have it on. But this used to be a mall that I grew up as a kid. So this is used to be O'Neill's, May Company, Higbee, that was back there. I would have showed you where the thing used to be that they had as far as underground parking, because that they would turn into us kids. Here's one of the entrances to the mall that's ran down, that they turned into a haunted house for us. That was run by the Perry JCs. This back area back here used to have a long area of a movie theater. Another entrance is closed up. The elderly used to go in there and walk around the mall, but had a movie theater and a laundromat at one time. And then the movie theater, before the movie theater was in that location. Now see, these buildings here are separate from the mall, because they built these because that Walmart we just passed, that was running along on the right side of me, basically killed the mall. And I'll get back to the malls once I get past all these stores. And the reason I say it killed the mall, that entrance that you saw, where I talked about the elderly people going through, that, and there's some more areas that was in the mall at one time. But, yeah, here is Penny's, which is one of the original stores when I was a kid, because my dad used to work there. And this Ziegler tire used to be Firestone tires. But, yeah, this here is Penny's department store. Amazing it's still around. But my dad was the dock manager, and I would spend many summers with him while mom was at work. Sometimes I'd spend time with her, and then those doors there would be it. Here's more of the mall, and you can see that they have torn down one of the entrances of the mall. But yeah, it's kind of sad to see all this from my childhood disappear. But that was another entrance, and they had that other building I just passed back there was where you had Goodyear Tire was there also. There was, yeah, anyhow, back to the reason that the mall has died. Walmart. Now, I can't verify. This is rumors and opinions. I can't verify. I can't remember the article, but, and I say this, that when I read the article in the paper when they said Walmart was coming to Canton, sorry about all this bumping, hopefully I don't lose you guys, but they said that they were going to hook up to the mall. So the mall said, oh, okay, we'll make some room for you. We got some businesses, their leases are coming up. You'll be able to hook on right on this quadrant. You'll be able to have an entrance coming into the mall so you can have a bigger flow of people coming in. I thought that was agreed upon, but apparently no, because no sooner after they started construction, they basically built it in the parking lot of the mall, never intending to put it up again, connecting to the mall. So all those businesses that were pushed out, that area that I showed you that I drove by with all those, that building with all those shops in it, those were, now all of them were in the mall, but some of them were in the mall that were sitting there. It's been a while now since this happened, but I'm just saying that, yeah, that's what happened to that mall basically, is Walmart killed it. There was several stores that were in there, and there was a food court and stuff, so I think I know where I'm going to go for my tickets. We're on, well, we turn back onto Tusk, but we're in Perry Township now, so this actually is, yeah, it's still Tuscarawas, okay. I could have sworn at one point this became Lincoln Way. I could have sworn once you crossed over Whipple Avenue that became Lincoln Way, but that sign there proved me wrong. It said Tuscarawas still. So I'm not sure where Lincoln Way now truly begins, because as a child, once again, one of those old, not urban legends, but I guess you call it urban legend, whatever, because I mean, I'm 58 years old and always could have swore that the street changed to Lincoln Way once you crossed over Whipple Avenue, and Tuscarawas stopped right there at Whipple. But that sign, I'm on Woodlawn now, so I turned on, but that sign proved me wrong. So who knew? Or that just tells you how much I believe in elderly people telling me stuff, and I don't investigate for myself, because obviously I've never looked at that sign when I've turned on to Woodlawn before to see that it said Tuscarawas. Who knew? All right, I'm going to be ending this video when I pull into the store I'm going to. You'll see it in a little bit. But yeah, I'm in Perry Township now. I live in Plain Township. At some point, I don't know if I entered Canton Town. I entered the city of Canton, but there is a Canton Township, and I think Canton Township actually is lower than I think once you get out of the city of Canton and you're going south, that's when it becomes Canton Township, and then it becomes North Industry, then it becomes Canton South, but really not, there's no city that says Canton South. We just, because it's a high school down there, it says Canton South. But yeah, there's really no place. Up here on the left used to be Whipple Elementary, which was a Perry staple. I went to Laura Elementary. I did go to Perry. up until my dad passed when I was in the 6th grade. I started 7th grade in Jackson. But apparently they're building a new elementary school there, maybe. Since they have it all torn down, I assume that's part of their plan. But we're on Woodlawn and 12th. But I'm not sure why it was called Whipple. It must have been somebody back in the day that they honored by, it must have been a board member or president of the board at one time of when Perry was very small. I'm not sure. I probably should look these things up before I start talking about them, but as it comes into my head as I'm driving, because there's certain areas when you move out of the area you don't really go to anymore. Like, I know where my old home is in Perry Township. I've driven past it a few times just for nostalgic sake, because that was the last place my dad was alive, just to see how much of a change that neighborhood is, even, and to see the changes to the house. I was born in Canton, Ohio, lived on Columbus Avenue till I was age 5 or so, because I think we moved out of there when we were building the house. Now we're in Jackson Township, which I actually graduated from Jackson High School. But so I'm just rambling now. Okay, so here's the Woodlawn Market that I'm going to be pulling into. It's the lucky lottery store, so to speak. So I will turn this off because not too many people park on the other side of me. There used to be a fish shop, a pizza place, something else, actual fish market, I should say, then a pizza place, and then some restaurant came in, and then it went to something else. But anyhow, I'm going to go in and get some lottery tickets. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello, it's Ohio Tickets with Robert again. Just got out of the store and have... Oops. There it is. Alright, I have all these tickets that I'm going to film. Linked wins. Planet Moolah. Million a month, or million make my month. Let's see. Cash Explosion 25X. Monopoly 25X. 150,000 Blast. Cash Doubler. Oh, I'm sorry. Double Cash Doubler. 25, 50, or 250. Special edition cash word, and the bingo times 25. So those will be coming up on my channel if you'd like to see these. They will be there not after today, obviously, because like I said, I already have some video to do and put out, or that I've already done that I need to edit and post. That's $100 worth of $5 tickets. So we'll see if I get any of my money back. All right, that's it for me. Talk to you later. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye.